Okay, guys, welcome to our special New York edition of Crown Day. On behalf of Dove and the Crown Coalition, I'm Ty Beauchamp, and I am so delighted to be here with you as we commemorate the signing of the Crown Act in New York State. This is major, and I have to say that I'm from New Jersey, so the New York connection runs deep for me personally. Today is all about celebrating hair. For many of us, our hair, actually, I think for a lot of us, our hair is an expression and extension of our personalities. But we also know, unfortunately, that expression is often muted by workplaces and school systems that discriminate against Black people who choose to wear their hair in natural and protective styles, like braids and twists and locks, which I've been doing for quite some time. So on July 3rd, we celebrated the first annual National Crown Day on the first anniversary of the inaugural signing of the Crown Act in California. So today we're taking a pause to commemorate the signing of the Crown Act in New York. Big up New York. So speaking of New York, I am honored and truly privileged to introduce the fantastic Lieutenant Governor of the great state of New York, Kathy Hochul, to share a greeting from the Governor Cuomo's office here in New York State. She's the new Lieutenant Governor. Kathy Hochul was elected in 2014 and reelected for a second term in 2018. Now, she's a big deal because she is the highest ranking female elected official in the statewide office of New York State. She has worked with all levels of government, from Hamburg Town Board to Erie County Clerk, to Congress, where she represented New York's 26th congressional district. Lieutenant Governor Hochul spearheads the administration's efforts to advance equality, championing campaigns for fair wages, paid family leave, enough is enough, to combat sexual assault on college campuses, and eliminating the gender wage gap. And of course, she is the proud champion of the Crown Act. I am so delighted to welcome you. Thank you so much for being with us, Lieutenant Governor.
Well, Ty, this is a real honor for me to join you in this celebration, which let's make it an annual event. I'd like to party any chance we get. And I want to tell every one of you, all of the advocates from California to New York and the other states, you got it done. But you know what's amazing? The fact that we actually had to go to court or go to our legislatures and now go to Congress to ask them for the right to wear our hair the way we want to. For women of color, it's simply an expression of your personality and your identity. And you can be rejected for a job because of that, or told to leave school, or to have a coach tell you have to cut your hair differently. This is going on in America in 2020. Well, not in New York, not in California, not in the other states that have passed it. But guess what, my friends and sisters? We're not done yet. As long as there's a single state out there in America that does not adopt some version of the Crown Act that simply says, leave your hands off my hair, I'll wear it the way I want, because this is who I am, then we have some work to do. And let's make it a national law. My God, we try to get a national law saying we should be wearing masks to save people's lives during a pandemic. How hard was that? Let's try to make sure we can get this right for all the women in our country. And no longer should they have to endure any kind of racism, systemic or otherwise, but especially not when it comes to your hair, which is deeply personal. And it's painful when someone rejects you because of how you choose to wear your hair, and that has to end. And I want to thank our sponsors here in the state of New York, my great friend, Assembly Member Tremaine Wright, and Senators Jamal Bailey. And they got it passed through our legislature, got it to Governor Cuomo, who 1 year ago proudly took up his pen and signed it into law. So that was a great day for all New Yorkers. But again, as New York goes, we want the rest of the nation to follow. Let's get it done in every corner of this country, and then we can party.
We are grateful for the work that you continue to do and that you have done. We know that this was no small feat. But obviously, as you said, extremely necessary, because it is about systemic racism that we endure and have experienced. But I am proud of the state of New York. I've been a resident of the state of New York and deeply honored of the work that you all are doing there to advance the Crown Act. And we have more states to go for sure.